Hey fire signs, it's Kayla's Tarot. Telling you guys, let's get stuck into your end of monthlies. I did say I was going to sort of get them out by the end of this week. So I've done water and earth already. So if you've got water or earth in your chart, or you're dealing with water or earth, feel free to go check those ones out. But here we're going to do fire signs. I'm going to start off with Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius. So let's get stuck into this then, you guys. I'm going to pull the camera down. Now, this may look upside down to you guys, but I will turn the cards around so you can clearly see what you've got and in what position. So let's do this. Aries. Here we go. Okay, Aries. Sun, Moon and Rising. What's the energies for Aries? December 23rd to the 31st. Aries. Okay. The energies for Aries, 23rd to the 31st. Okay, I'm being told to cut the deck with this one. I don't normally, but I'm being told to, so let's just do it. Just let them drop. So I always turn these over as if they're face down, so let's just do this. So, central issue for Aries, the Ace of Swords. The root of that, Page of Cups in the reverse. Needing an honest conversation because needing a new perspective. Someone's lacking confidence, needs a new perspective. Recent past, Temperance. What's crowning you is the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling very alone at the moment, aren't you? I don't know why. We need to clarify. What's coming towards you is the Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Interesting. Okay, right, now I can shuffle to clarify these. So, yeah, I mean, initially, right off the... Sorry, let me just pull these down so you can see them a little bit better, Aries. So, yeah, initially, right off the bat, this just looks like needing a new perspective on this situation. Things have been really, really good for you. It seems like here, it's like a step back. Feel a lot of insecurities, a lot of emotional instability, needing a new perspective on this because you're feeling very alone at the moment, and I don't think you are. So, yeah, let's clarify this central issue. What's the central issue for Aries? The Five of Wands, you're hitting boiling point, Aries. That's why we need this big new change, this new way to look at a situation that you're going through at the moment. This is like internal conflict, and by the time it sort of comes to a head, it's going to explode like a fucking volcano. Maybe that's already happened. A bit more on that central issue. Oopsie. I'm going to take the full. It's the only one that fell to the side. So again, this is about taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, and I want to say some of you guys are afraid to do that because you already feel alone as it is, and this could make matters 10 times worse. I kind of want to say for some of you, this is a massive fear of rejection. Let me see the root. What's this root about? Ten of Cups. So you want to be happy. You want to be happy. These cups are empty, but they're literally sat on the edge of the ocean. So we've got, this runs so deep. It's like on the surface, you think I want to say you think you feel empty, but you're not. This ocean represents everything that you're not paying attention to that can make you happy. This is so strange, Aries, that you're feeling this way. Look, the Knight of Wands. Things are just a little bit inconsistent for you guys at the moment. You're lacking confidence. You may be feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah. Feeling a little bit shut out. But I kind of want to say, if you're waiting for something to change and you've actually not took direct action to get something to change, you need a new perspective on this situation. This is about taking matters into your own hands, Aries, and not sitting around waiting for things to change. If you don't do something, then no, it's not going to change. So that's Page of Wands over Temperance. If this is a love situation, Aries, feelings are mutual and have been communicated in that manner in the past. Maybe this is about taking things to the next level. Wanting to take that chance, but not quite confident enough to do so. Interesting. If this is to do with work and career, again, I kind of want to say, as nice as things are actually going for you, you just need a new way to look at a situation to make it better. The old patterns are no longer going to work. We need to get creative. You've had ideas in the past that you may not have acted on. Now's the time to act on it, Aries. Let me clarify. Why is Aries feeling so pushed out? So the Chariot. Maybe you're at a distance from loved ones. Maybe that's the problem. Or you feel you're emotionally distant. The Tower. You are thinking that this is a disastrous situation, and I do sense like a distance from either the one you want to be with or the distance from your loved ones. But the Tower, look at this Tower, you guys. That which first seems sudden, shocking, destructive, out of the comfort zone, I want to say. Look at here, we've got the Sphinxes from the Chariot, and the Chariot's right there, albeit reversed. Kind of want to say, if you feel like you're having a meltdown, let that meltdown happen. Because take the mask off of this. There's going to be a reason as to why all this is happening. And when you discover that reason, it's going to help you move forward to where you want to go and what you want to do. I feel like this is more about facing your fears and not sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Don't play the victim. Because you're not a victim. You're powerful. And you can only realise your power by wading out difficult situations or by coming up with a new way to look at this situation. Utilise ideas and energies from the past to make this better. Maybe some of you guys are just lacking confidence at the moment and having some insecurity problems or something. See, I've got the Sun that's coming towards you with the 5 Pentacles. This is a realisation that you're crying over spilt milk. We're crying over what we've lost instead of looking at what we've got, because this is a very sort of ungrateful card. And this is to sort of say, especially around this time of year, be grateful for what you've got rather than what you haven't, Aries. Because what you've got is something very beautiful here, okay, that's got promise. And this is what you've been working towards. And it has promise. I've got the 7 of Wands. You're being urged to stand your ground. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. This may feel very scary. But if you look under the mask of the situation, you will realise, new perspective, that you are doing this for the right reasons. This emotional instability, insecurity and lack of confidence, temporary. You just need a new perspective to realise why this is happening and why you are doing this. Some of you, this is to do with new relationships. Some of you, this is to do with new career paths. I've also got distance sort of playing a part in this as well for some of you. Look, this is about, I feel like in your case, this represents, I mean, she's dressed in white, but it's grubby. So this could represent your fears. White is purity. White is right. The reason why she's grubby is because she's tainted. So what you're doing that's a good thing is tainted by your fears and your insecurities. Again, this just to say you are on the right path. You are protected. There is a need to protect yourself a little bit here. Not physically, I want to say more emotionally. And just know, sit in comfort that you know you're doing the right thing. You know this is going to work out to your advantage. You know this is going to pay off, Aries. It just looks like a shitload of fear and insecurity to me, but you just need that bit of reassurance, I think. So there you go, you've got it. Sorry, you guys. I've got a nasty cough that I caught off my daughter. Oh dear. Right. Let's see. Aries love life for 23rd to 31st of December. Right. Forgiving and learning and chemistry. As you release and heal the past, you experience more in your present moments. No, you cannot start to enjoy what you're going through at the moment until you forgive yourself. Remember, Aries, you're only human. Playful. You really do need to enjoy what's going on here rather than being so afraid of it. You really do. Some of you guys are just afraid of your own fucking shadow. But you need to sit in the knowledge and in your power that what you're doing is for the right reasons. Let me see. This is forgiving and learning about for Aries. So I've got justice in the reverse. Yeah, it's going to be unfair until you forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. Yeah, I've got 8 of Wands, so this could be fast communication, but it can also indicate uncertainty. Taking on more than you can handle, too much not dealt with, words not said when they need to be said. You need to forgive yourself. Over the chemistry card, I've got the 9 of Wands. So this is the wounded soldier returning from battle. He's trying to protect himself. There is a strong magnetic attraction either to what you're embarking upon or to a specific person. But you have been feeling a bit vulnerable of late. Now, vulnerability is always a good thing because it'll always keep you on your guard and it'll always keep you focused. But at the same time, keeping a wall around you is not always going to be for the best. So over this chemistry card as well, I've got the Page of Wands here with the 5 of Cups again. You've got 5 cups again. So look at this. Rise from the phoenix. Rise from the ashes like the phoenix, Aries. You are the phoenix at this time. And this is recognising that you've been crying over spilt milk. Because guess what? 3 cups are spilt, fair enough. But 2 cups are still standing, damn it. And I see the 2 of Cups as the 2 of Cups in the tarot. So you still have a union. You still have something to look forward to. Again, you just need to step back into your power. Rise from the ashes like the damn phoenix. This card has playfulness card for Aries. So I've got here a lack of manifestation because we're waiting around too much. So in other words, it's saying to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So in other words, you need to be fun. You need to have fun with this. If you continue waiting for something to fall in your lap, waiting for someone to come to you, or waiting for a situation to resolve without you having to take any action, any direct action, you know, one's direct action needed, then no, this manifestation is not going to happen. Look at that, Aries. Gratitude, emotional gratitude, being grateful for what you've got rather than what you haven't, enables you to charge forward. So again, remember when we saw the tower, the sphinxes, they're back, but in this time you can charge ahead with plans and ideas, because this time you're going to take control of that, and you're going to do so with nothing but gratitude and love towards those around you, towards yourself more than anything. I think some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer there with the Chariot. I've got you as the Aries with the Magician. No, you can't manifest anything because you're waiting around too much. There's not enough action. You need to take matters into your own hands. But I think Spirit's just trying to remind some of you that you've got so much to be grateful for. So, you know, again, be thankful for what you've got rather than what you haven't. And that's kind of the message that's reaching out. Let's check out some of these comments that I've got. Hey, Julie. Whispering Spirits. Yeah, I'm right on time. You are. Alexandra. How's everybody? Hey, oh, Merry Christmas to you. Miss Viva made it. Oh, bless. I'm Aries dealing with a Leo. He's like, hot and cold with me. I'm so done. Take matters into your own hands and do what's right for you. Whispering spirits, he ghosted me. It hurt, but I'm actively moving forward with my life. I'm sure spirit removed him for a reason and realised that exactly everything happens for a reason. And it's about being grateful for what you've got rather than what you haven't. And I always say, especially if this does indicate, if for some of you watching that reading, and you do feel like an element of, I want to say something dead dramatic, like despair. Like there's no way forward. This is despair. I'm stuck and I can't. This is like, okay, take matters into your own hands. Okay. Nothing is ever going to be permanent energy. It's always going to be temporary energy. But if you do get that deep into that despair, I'm going to tell you what I tell a lot of my clients. If you still got loved ones around you that love you, if you still have people around you that say they love and care about you, if you have air in your lungs, and if your heart's beating, guess what? You're alive. You're not dead yet. So, there you go. Let's move on. I'm going to do Leo. Okay, let's check out Leo. So, Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Leo. Cool. Did you see that? I'm going to take that as central focus or issue. The world. Completing one cycle. Coming into another. So, Leo. Root of the... Stay still. Alright. Definitely do not want to stay still. So, 5 of Wands with the Strength card is the root of that. I want to say having the strength to keep a lid on this volcano. Seems like some of you guys want to end something here. We're getting a little bit hot-headed, a bit agitated. And I want to say you need to. Maybe you've not spoke up about what you're pissed off about at the minute. Some of you guys are really pissed off and you've not broached it just yet. And I feel like the Strength card really is the advice to that. It's a very power-orientated card. Grab the lion by the mouth. Grab the bull by the horns. Do what you've got to do to get this out. Maybe this has been brewing for some time and you're not happy. Let me see the recent past. The 4 of Cups. 4 cups that once were full of love. Washed on a beach somewhere. Hence, now we have the feeling that we're not good enough. If you feel like you're not good enough for something or someone here, again, revert back to the world. Finish this in whatever way you can. Either the feud, the argument that could ensue. I feel like some of you trying to avoid an argument. It's taken a lot of strength to do that. But still, this volcano's starting to bubble. And instead of it brewing and bubbling off at the wrong time and it being over the wrong thing, I suggest some of you stick to the fucking point and just tell someone exactly what you're thinking here. Because you're not happy about something. And it's emotionally drained. Right, let's pull these down so you can see it properly. What's crowning Leo? So I've got here the Ace of Cups. Sorry, I flip them over. I always treat them as if face down. So the Ace of Cups, and it's in the dark. So this is hidden feelings. It's like some of you guys really love or have fallen for someone and you're not talking about it. I think you're afraid of it turning into an argument if you speak up. But you need to complete the cycle of silence, I feel, with this. Let's see what's coming towards you. The 10 of Cups. Oh, my God, Leo. Oh, my God. If you guys have fallen for someone here, you've got deep-rooted feelings that you are not talking about. Maybe you're more concerned about how somebody else is going to react. You need to speak your truth. This is your card, Leo. You need to speak your truth. You've been emotionally drained in the past. We gave all our cups to someone. They threw them away. They got washed up on a beach somewhere unfucking known. That's where the fear comes from. Let me clarify this well. Yeah, secrets, locking it down, yet to be revealed. You need to do something here, Leo. So, yeah, still waiting around, not prepared to take any action just yet because we're afraid of somebody's reaction. Four of Cups, what's this about? The Eight of Pentacles. You put a lot of hard work and effort into a relationship in the past, Leo, and you got very little to show for it. Like I say, your Four Cups got washed up on a beach, you know, somewhere in Timbuktu. Let's clarify this, the crowning. So it's this crowning thing for Leo. Yeah, you're not manifesting anything until you tell someone how you feel. It's as simple as that. You ain't prepared to manifest. You've got these deep-rooted feelings, but you ain't prepared to manifest it. You're afraid of someone's reaction. So I've got the Four of Wands. Let me put a couple more on that one, Leo. My cards do not want to stay still today. Oh, my God, Leo. Please do the fucking right thing and speak up. I've got the 2 with the 10. And I've also got the 4. Don't keep this in the fucking dark anymore. You need your stability back because this is sending you batshit crazy. Some of you guys have got feelings for an Aries. Some of you guys have got feelings for a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some for a Virgo. Very specific. If you guys are hiding your feelings from someone because you're afraid of the reaction, speak your fucking truth. Seriously, look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. This is a union. It's out in the open. No more hiding. We're putting it out in the open for everyone to see. And this is, for some of you, going to create such happiness in a union and emotional content. Oh, my God. I need to check out your romance angels, Leo. Speak the fuck up. Seriously. Let me see. Leo for the end of December, 23rd, 31st. Trust. Situation's calling for you to have faith. There you go, Leo. What was that? Separation. Yeah, you're going to be separated until you give them a chance to earn your trust. If you don't speak up about it, they haven't got that option. They haven't got that opportunity. They haven't got that chance. You are withholding an opportunity, not just for yourself, but for them as well. They may surprise you. They may just fucking surprise you. You need to talk. Do you know what? I'm going to pop one card on each of these. And this is just literally like what needs to happen now. Like, or in that time, if you come to this. Hidden feelings for an earth sign, hidden feelings for a Virgo, trust in this process. You need to open up. This Virgo may be work focused, or earth sign, whoever may be work focused. They may be the one that's got hidden feelings for you as well. This could, when we think soulmates, we think a mirror image. Yeah, separation. Don't know which way to go. Don't know what to do for the best. We're scared to make a decision. Soulmate. Can't manifest anything if we don't take action. If you take action, we can turn these two around and say, right, let's calm down just a little bit and do the right thing. Until we do that, no, nothing's going to happen. And we've got confirmation we're dealing with a soulmate here for some of you. Six of Swords. Do not take your thoughts and run. Don't do that. You need to tell someone how you feel. You need to tell someone what you're thinking. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, Leo. So just bite the bullet and just do it. Right, for some of you, especially if you're doing one of those signs there. So, yeah. Oh, really, really, really like strong energies coming through there for the Leos, weren't there? I mean, that was a bit crazy. Even I must admit that was a bit crazy. Let's see what comments we've got on here. Oh, Merry Christmas, Julie. Oh, Miss Viva, I'm grateful for everything. I'm scared of reaching out to a friendship after I've already apologised and he's moved on. I'm proud and happy for him. I'm afraid of him judging me for me. Do you know what? I'm just going to say, because like, I think we all have experiences with that at some point in our life. So you try to be yourself, you know, but you're always going to be afraid of someone judging you. I always say, do you know what? If someone judges you for the actions that you take, As long as you take those actions with good intention and you don't intend to upset or piss anyone off by, you know, opening up in that way, then guess what? That's their loss. That shows their level of emotional immaturity. And it is completely not your problem. And I always say this as well. If you're mature enough, if you're at that level of maturity where you can open up wholeheartedly and you can just go for it, you know what I mean, and try not to regret it in such a way. If somebody's not mature enough to handle it in a mature way, then they're the ones that need to jump in the plant pot and grow the fuck up. You need to stand in your truth. You need to stand in your power. You need to say, you know what? I know I've done the right thing. I know I've said the right thing. If somebody can't handle that, that shows their level of immaturity. That is their problem, not yours. This is where you take a step back and you say, right, okay, I'm standing in my power. I'm going to stand here and look pretty while you look a fool. And that's just how this needs to go sometimes. And I think a lot of people forget, when you open up to someone like, you sort of revert back and feel all embarrassed. You need to step back and say, do you know what? No, I'm not going to be embarrassed about this because I'm mature enough and I'm stable enough to feel comfortable with how I feel. And that's how you need to be. If they're not comfortable with how they feel, they're the ones with the problem, not you. And that's where I think we get confused in this day and age, in this society, especially a lot of the younger crew seem to be, it's all scaremongering tactics. If it don't play out like it does in the movies, then we crumble. Why on earth crumble? I always have to remind people, you've got one fucking life. I said this last night on Tyler's Talks. You die if you worry, you die if you don't. So why worry? Truth. Let's move on to Sag. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon and Rising. 23rd to the 31st of December. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon and Rising. What's the central issue for Sagittarius during that time? Oh, Sag, the Three of Swords. Okay, we need to clarify. I'll do that in a minute. Let's see what's the root of this heartbreak. The Four of Wands in the reverse. So there's some level of instability, but there is a way out and you're not seeing it. We're too engrossed in the heartbreak here. For the recent past, see there's the moon in this card and she's facing the moon. The moon's all about what's in under the surface. This is that realization that you don't want to be on your own. What's crowning you is the sun in the reverse. This lack of clarity, do you know what I mean? You can't see the light. The light's right there, but we're too engrossed in unstable darkness to see it. And this really, sometimes I can read this Four of Wands in a more positive light, but for the sheer fact we've got the Three of Swords at the center of this, this is like, no, this is a bit darker and deeper than that, Sag. What's coming towards you is the Nine of Cups. Some of you guys, there is a way out. You just need to figure it out and do something about it. Sitting and wallowing in this, as painful as it looks initially, it could be a third-party situation. You could find out that you're not the only one. And it could be right after you've realised that you don't want to be on your own and you want to approach someone. Oh, dear. Let me clarify this Three of Swords. So I've got death there in the reverse. So, yeah, look, again, we've got the sun. There is massive change and transformation that can be had. Where there is death, there is life. Where one door closes, a window opens. One more on that. Yeah. I've got somebody who's lied to you here. And we've got the bird of prey, the eagle. I kind of want to say for some of you, you cannot get the truth out of this person no matter how hard you push them. This is no closure. So I want to say for some of you, you need to give yourself permission to give yourself closure. To say, I don't need to know. If that's another problem with today's society, this constant need to know everything. Life's full of surprises sometimes. And when it hands us a shitty deal, sometimes you have to, again with their swords, a new perspective is needed. But you cannot force the bird of prey to give you clarity. The bird of prey does not give clarity. The bird of prey is a taker. You need to snap out of this without needing to know everything or any reason why. That's why it's the 9. It's not the 10, because this isn't a happily ever after for you and someone else. This is a happily ever after for you on your own. Especially if some Sagittarius are dealing with Leos or Scorpios. The root. So I've got the Knight of Cups here. Some of you guys could be feeling jealous, but not in a bad way. This instability with the needy, clingy behaviour. This could be something more, a little bit lighter than that, such as that wondering of, why wasn't it me? Why did they have to go with down that path with that person? Why not me? So again, some of you guys are going to be feeling really, really fucking rejected here, I'm seeing. Let me see what this 9 of Pentacles is about. Got a few there. Yeah, recent past, just as you realise you don't want to be on your own, you find out someone's moved on. And it's in the light, it's not in the dark. Here it would have been a secret relationship that you didn't know about. Here it's in the light. Someone that I want to say you thought you could make things work with has moved on. And now it's knocked your confidence. You really miss them though, don't you? You really do miss them. Maybe you sometimes consider reaching out to them, but you're always held back. And I think you're held back for a reason. I don't think it's a good idea to reach out to them. You can miss someone without having to act on it. Let's check out this. Yeah. Dropping it. Just dropping them. Dropping it. Dropping the feeling. Focusing on yourself. Utilising all that emotional energy that you have right now to make yourself happy. That wants to come out. Look. Justice. The scales rebalancing. Karma. What goes around comes around, you guys. Someone's done you wrong. Sit tight and look pretty. You know, now's the time to focus on you. Now's the time to do the right thing. Now's the time to look at what other options you have around you. There is something better for you. Again, we have a sun. It's got a face on it, but it's still a sun. And it's just indicating that there's better options for you. This confusion is subsiding. You will always have that little niggly voice in the back of your head saying, what if I'd done this? What if I'd done that? Well, let me just ask something here. What if you'd already done enough? What if this just wasn't meant to be? What if the universe, fate and destiny did not have this set in stone for you? What if this was a sidetrack? Remember, everything always happens for a reason, Sag. It's about working on yourself and not allowing this to interfere anymore. the structure of what was going on between you and someone was a rocky foundation, which we saw in the tower. So let's see. Romance angels for Sag. There you go. There you go. The time has come to clear your energy. It's funny how it fell out in that way as well. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I feel like this is more about extending light-hearted energy for yourself. Creating light-hearted energy for yourself. There we go. Finance and careers. There's a work mode coming in. You guys are going to be very busy, which is actually going to help take your mind off of someone from your past. Let's not forget as well, especially for cross watchers, there could be some Saggers that have hurt someone. And by the time they try to go back, they find out they've moved on. That could be the case as well for some of you. That Three of Swords does not necessarily mean it's your energy. But obviously, I'd say that for some cross watchers, but not for all of you. I feel like most Saggers genuinely have had their heart broken. Okay, what's this? Release your ex about. These Pentacles, yeah. Reaching out to an ex. Don't do it. There we go, the devil. Some of you are thinking about reaching out to an ex. This cannot, no good can come from this. This is just an entrapment situation that either you get them in or they have you in. Too much toxicity. The flirt card. Yeah. We're feeling a little bit alone. We're feeling a little bit like this, you know, this guy's got his head in his hands like he's, you know, got a headache or something, you know, like this is a nightmare. I can't deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. Maybe that's the energy you met with. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So if you notice that, if you notice that somebody is going through a rough time, trying to get back with an ex is not going to help. I kind of want to say extending friendship instead may be the answer. Because someone may be in a really bad place. If this is you, someone may be trying to extend light-hearted energy to you at a bad time and you misread the signs. So just bear that in mind. This all and could lead to heartache, you know, in these circumstances. I've got Air, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I've got brutally honest truth communication coming through. So again, I kind of want to say, if you're trying to reach out to an ex who you know is having a rough time at the moment, you may be met with brutally honest truths that no, that's not what this is about. This is not what this is about. And it's the same with them. If they try to reach out to you at a very toxic time, you need to be honest with them and release them, because it is not what it is. Finance and career. Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment and contentment with work. I feel like work's going to help bring you out of this. So we've seen the 9, we're now at the 10. Look, and she's the 6 of Swords. She's holding a cup in her hand. And she's, right, we've dealt with these. Now we can move on. Got the friendship card with the 3 of Cups. You've got a lot of friends around you that give you emotional fulfillment. And I feel like that is the key here, okay? Work and friends and family is what's going to help you move on here, Sag. It's not a brilliant sort of energy to have to go through for some of you. But again, I just get a very clear sort of feeling of misreading signs from someone from your past. Maybe they reach out to you at the worst time, but it is toxic. And if you recognize that it's toxic, you need to have the upper hand here and do the right thing. Maybe they're the ones with financial issues. Especially if your ex was a bit of a using piece of shit. Maybe they reach out because they're after money. In which case, again, pay attention to the energy of the devil card. What good can come from this? Not much. It's a hard reality to have to face, but it's a reality you're going to have to face nonetheless, because it really would be that toxic. And for those that are reaching out to an ex, I want to say, it sounds awful for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you that are just feeling lonely this time of year and are just reaching out to an ex just for the sake of it, you have got no fucking clue of how much damage you're going to cause doing that. In which case, if you're even thinking about it, just because you're fucking lonely, take yourself in the corner and have a fucking word with yourself. Because that's the energy that's coming up here. Entrapment. And I have to take a strong stance with that just in case, you know. So, yeah, let's check out some of these comments. Oh, dear. I wish you, Alexandra, I wish you would speak up because he never does. Julie, Sag, rising and spot on. There you go. Miss Viva, thank you so much. No, you're so welcome. Julie, so true about balancing the heart and head and creating a new beginning. Yeah. Julie, toxic. Yeah. Miss Viva, it's a sticky situation. I'm friends with his mom and I'm going to give her a gift for her birthday, and it's her son that I'm afraid of causing problems with her and him. Well, no, because if you're giving a gift, you're extending a gift. That's all it is. As long as if you do that and that is all it is, and you make that absolutely clear, you get the gift, you get the cuddle, and you walk away. And I'd say the less time spent in the same vicinity as him, the better. I feel like, you know, less is more. Less is more in aiding your recovery and stuff and getting over him. Yeah. His Pisces are Marys. Yeah. His mum's a Sag. Yeah. Callie, always a reason why they're an ex. Let them stay that way and stand up and walk away from them. No need to talk to them at all. Let them in. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I didn't see the devil there, I'm going to be honest with some of you. If I didn't see the devil there, I probably would have said maybe just a truthful conversation. But at the same time, there was just too much energy pointing to the fact that some of you just aren't going to get that closure. Some of you just aren't going to get those answers that you really want. Some of you who do want to reach out to an ex, full well knowing that you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Some of you are sort of just doing it maybe just for the sheer fact that you're on your own. And again, it's not the right thing to do, and it's not going to be healthy for you either. This entrapment involves two people. Look, there's two people chained to that devil. If one cuts away, the other's going to follow suit. And it's as simple as that. Hey, trying harder. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, you guys, and I do wish you all the best. And I wish you a wonderful Christmas as well. But right now, I've got to go and blow my nose. I'm full of cold. It's going round. It's going round. I think everybody's getting cold. Merc's in shadow at the minute. So, like, you know, especially with communication and stuff like that and not making much sense of what. That's why I didn't do this the other day. I looked at the earth signs and I was like, do you know what? I'm just not in the right place to do this right now. I left it on because obviously I'd put it on already, but I was like, I just need a couple of days just to sort myself out. Oh, good God. My hair was like all a mess and all my spots were out. And I was like walking around like, where's the fucking gummage? I'm done now. Anyway, you guys, I'll shoot, and I wish you all the best. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.